Hello and welcome to another video from GTFU Shed Quarters. We have a new season for you. We are in the Nissan Skyline GTR 1994 V-Spec. There's loads of names for it, but that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like on the grid. And here we have the grid, which is sorted out by qualifying. Clean slate, of course, new season. Kaz and Deering getting the early advantage in the championship with a pole in a second. Donk in third, B's in fourth, and you can see the rest of it for yourself as the revs grow. The camera flicks backwards if I was not quite sure who to watch. Blue almost does a wheelie off the line there, and we will have a little look, see what's going to happen into this first corner as they all pile in. That's Lando in that very bright metallic green car, really picking up the sunlight. B's in third, B's got past Donk there, nicely done Mr. B's. Deering desperately trying to get past Kaz, Donk trying to get that place back. Everyone sideways like a migration of crabs as we go into the S's for the first of 20 times. Lando all over the chuff of Donk, all over the rear of Donk, so I'm not sure quite what happened to my language there. That's Blue and Slugsy fighting out 7th and 8th, shoulder to shoulder. Mike hoping to slide up the inside of both of them, but doesn't quite make it. Mike really needs to get past here. Mike has got past Blue Ukulele as he wipes out the cones, and we go on to the first start finish straight for the second lap. Aaron and Luke at the back there as we all come pouring through. Don't those cars look marvellous? So Aaron and Luke side by side into the first corner. Luke on the outside. How's this going to work out? Is it going to work out at all? No, not for Luke it doesn't, but no fault of Aaron's. Luke just throws it off the edge there. No, he doesn't. He got it back on again. Nicely done. Flip-flop comes through, says, I'll have that place. Thank you very much, Luke. You don't need to ask me twice. We'll skip a little bit of time on to lap 3 then. And we're looking at Mike fighting with... No, we're not. We're just looking down the grid generally as everyone is nose to tail so far. We'll just have to wait till it unfolds. It's going to take a little bit of time. These cars are some very close racing going on. Luke in 12th still, was turned up a bit late for qualifying, not sure he got his optimum lap. Now this is Deering in 2nd, trying to hold off Bees and Donk and Kaza all on his own in that very much primary school coloured car of his. So this is a battle for 2nd, Bees and Donk. Donk in 3rd at the minute, CJ there in 4th, nicely done. Deering right, back down into 5th, not sure what happened to Deering. And Mike following on behind there, hoping to engulf Deering. On to lap 6 then. We go on board with Mike. These cars sound glorious. He really should be driving these on board because they look ace. So we're looking at the back of CJ. He's Scottish, don't you know? Just want to take this moment and say a big thank you to CJ. He knows why I'm saying that. But cheers, mate. So this is 6th place, looking at 4th, and we can see all the way to 1st, but 1st does look a long way. Looking back at Lando, a little bit of a gap there, won't be too worried about what's behind him at the moment. CJ cutting the corner a bit there, will he get a penalty for that? He does indeed, half a second penalty, and the gentleman that he is, we have a gentleman's agreement in GTFU, you get a penalty, you don't overtake, and you pull off the racing line where possible and safe and get rid of it, just as CJ demonstrates nicely for us there. Unfortunately that puts CJ down into 6th from 4th, so he lost a couple of places there, and he gets sideways going in. That's going to let Lando have a little look up the inside. Lando slips through as well. Deering now back into 4th, Donk quite happy on his podium in 3rd for the moment, and Bees, go on Bees in 2nd. Kaza showing the rest of them how it's done really, just pulling out. I think we need to do some, what's it called, success ballast to stop Kaza running away with these. But we shall see. CJ still not giving up on that 6th place off Lando. And that was Slugs, I think, going. Slugs going very wide in the background. And I think Slugs did have a pretty major crash there, but I've obviously missed that on the replay. And we go on board with Luke as we go up the S's, right behind Blue Ukulele. I just like going on board in these cars because it looks and sounds so awesome, so I'll let you listen. So there's little battles going on all the way up and down. Luke going a little bit wide into the final corner. Will that give him a good squirt out, so to speak? Oh, Blue gets the penalty anyway, and pulls over, serves his penalty before the line, as is the agreement, if possible. And then we skip on a little bit of time, and that is Aaron taking 10th off Blue, and Flip Flop trying to squeeze up the inside of Blue Ukulele as well. It was having a bit of trouble with his throttle, I know that, but that's not all the problem. No Spiky joining us for this race, so we won't have as many crash replays as we normally do, and I won't be as joyous as I normally am. So we are on board with Aaron now, looking back at Blue Ukulele, and is he going to fire it up the inside there? He does. It's rough. It's there's no etiquette there, but I think that's fair enough. Got that done, and that's put Slugsy right behind him. Gets a wheel on the grass, gets it sliding. Slugsy manages to squeeze through and go after Blue Ukulele. Now Flip Flops all over Aaron. Aaron really feeling the pressure here as we skip on a little bit of time. So this is Blue holding up Slugs, doing his best to keep him behind him. Really wants that top 10 place, and Slugs really wants to be making progress. So that's it. Slugs is going to get up the inside of him into the last corner. Is he going to get a penalty? I don't think so. I think that was all fair enough. There wasn't really room for him to go anywhere else, but they are side by side down the start finish right. Put my teeth in. Down the start finish straight into the start of lap 11. And side by side into the first corner. These cars do have wing mirrors for the moment. Let's have a look. Blue Ukulele turns in on Slugs a little bit, and it doesn't do him any favours. Pushes the back end out. Does well to hold on to it. Can he dive back up the inside? Can he get the better drive out the corner into the S's? He's on the outside now for the next bit, but he makes it stick around the outside. What a genius this boy is. He's going places. Young Yorkshire lad. It's me. I'm not young. Okay, so is Slugsy going to have another go back at him? Slugsy has been getting quite frustrated now because he wants to be up at the top, but Slugsy goes straight on. I think he's... oh, that's right, he had some kind of issue with his pedals, and I think he went onto controller and didn't get on very well with it. So we're looking from the back to the front. Archie at the back there. New member, Mr. Hurst in the green 55 in 14th. Flip Flop 13th in the purple beast. Someone throwing up smoke. That's Aaron throwing up smoke, as we see Hurst going wide as well. Aaron in 12th, Slugsy in 11th, struggling there. Blue Ukulele all on his own in 10th. Always happy with the top 10. Luke Mabby in 9th, chasing down Mo McBlocked, who is right in the tracks of Mr. Lando Norris in 7th. And they are following Why Always Mike in 6th. Another good Yorkshire lad. CJ in number 5 there. Donk in 4th. Deering in 3rd, sorry. Bees in 2nd, and your leader, Mr. Kaza, in the in that. With a purple sector, or a bzz, as we call it at the moment. So Slugsy in 13th, struggling with. Well, actually, he's renamed himself as Hurst. We now know him as Mr. Wacky Racer. So side by side with Wacky Racer, Slugsy. Into the first corner, side by side into the first corner is always interesting. There's lots of ways to get it done and lots of ways to get it wrong. Let's see which one we do here. It looks like Slugsy backs off, lets him have it. I think, as I said earlier, Slugsy a little bit nervous on that controller. So we are on lap 14. It looks like Archie's going to have a little go at Slugsy as well. Putting Slugsy... No, not putting Slugsy right to the back just yet. We're skipping a little bit of time on to lap... is this start of lap 16 or are we lap 15? Sorry, lap 15. So that is Aaron watching Flip Flop go past him. Ooh, a little bit of a tap. And you can see Wacky Racer in the mirror there, or in both mirrors I should say. So that's Flip Flop's got the inside line here. Gets it done. It's intense when you're in cockpit view following, and this battle went on for a little while, so we skip up to the start of lap 16 here. Still this battle going on. Aaron and Flip Flop and Wacky Racer trying to hoping to take advantage of any shenanigans that happen. Aaron just trying to get a better run through the corner there, maybe get past Flip Flop. Interesting little effect on the front of Flip Flop there as he catches the sun with the front spoiler. It looks like a Knight Rider thing going on. Have a look next time we go up the S's with him. So this is the battle for second. Deering, Bees and Donk there. All fighting it out for second, so this podium is still not settled. I'd say the top step of the podium is settled, unless of course it all goes horribly wrong for Kaz, which it could well do. That is Flip Flop and Aaron. Let's have a little look at Flipper's Knight Rider car. There you go. I can't remember how the theme tune went, but I'm sure you can. So this battle, while we're watching this battle going on here. Oh no, wait a minute, Aaron is going to get up the inside. No, he's not. So while we're watching this battle, I'll just say that there was no Spikey this week, so no stream on Spikey's channel. If you want to go back and watch the whole race stream, you can go on to Canan Cox 14's channel, which is, I think, linked with my channel in the description thing. Right then, so we're on lap 18, getting very near to the end here. These are still fighting. This battle has been going on for laps and laps and laps now. No real change. Flip just holding Aaron off. Aaron trying everything he can. That's definitely take different lines into there, and Aaron gets the run and takes Flip a little bit by surprise. And Wacky Racer in there as well. This has just tightened everything up, made it a little bit closer. Wacky Racer literally trying to drift through the middle of it there. Oh, and that was Flip Flop. I think he cut the corner right there. So is he going to get a penalty for that? Is that going to give Aaron going wide? Manages to hang on to it. That does give Flip a penalty. So Flip, being the sensible chap he is, will be burning that off. And I suspect, yeah, there we go. We'll see. Mr. Wacky Racer is pulling over to get round him. So I wonder if that one is now settled then, 11th, 12th, 13th. So let's have a look further up the front here. This is the other battle that's going up on the track now. Looks like Deering has it under control, but Bees and Donk are fighting. We are on to the final lap. Kaz has got this one sorted. Let's have a little look back, see if there's any other battles going on worth noting. Well, that one might be worth coming back to. Flip Flop and Hurst, and there's Kazza at the front. But Bees and Donk are the ones, and even that looks like it's separated a little bit. Separated a little bit now. I said separated then, like a DJ, what a twat. Okay, so final lap now. Up through the S's, the last time. It doesn't look like there's going to be any action here, so we will go on board with that Kazza car. That delivery took him hours and hours to do. He executes the perfect handbrake. That is the handbrake of a championship winner. Champion from last season, and second from last season was Deering. Coming in second, Bees in third, Donk in fourth. Everyone knows that I like to comment on the handbrakes now on these videos, so everyone's throwing them in there and it looks like a right mess. I love it. Lando in sixth. Who we got in 7th in Mo, CJ in 8th, Luke in 9th, Blue Ukulele all on his own in 10th. And I think I threw a handbrake here and hadn't quite got the hang of the handbrake on this car yet, so ended up doing a CJ and plowing it straight into the wall. Aaron coming in 11th. Wacky Race is getting the better of Flip, 12th and 13th, Archie in 14th, and Slugsy struggling on that controller in 15th. That is your Race 1 highlights this season. Race 2 from round 1 will be available shortly, and I will let you know. Remember to like and subscribe.